Engine fire number 1 checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Ready to start the pre-flight checklist when you're ready, Captain.
I'm ready.
Maintenance logs.
Checked.
Fuel for planned flight.
Light fuel load.
Oxygen contents and test.
Checked.
Fire extinguishers.
Checked.
Engine oil.
Engine oil checked.
Hydraulic fluid contents.
Checked.
Heating fluid levels.
Checked.
Batteries.
Batteries charged.
Fuel transfer valves and switch off.
Fuel transfer valve and switch off. Before start checklist.
Are you ready to start the pre-start checklist now, Skipper?
I'm ready.
Auxiliary power units start.
On.
Battery master switches on.
Battery master switches on.
Battery voltage test.
Engine startup checklist.
I have the engine start checklist ready to go when you are ready, Captain.
I'm ready.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake on.
Beacon light on.
Beacon light on.
Navigation lights on.
Navigation lights on.
Throttle set for start.
Throttle set for start.
Propellers high RPM.
Propellers high RPM.
Intercoolers cold.
Intercoolers cold.
Cowl flaps open. Fire extinguisher set for number 1.
Fire extinguisher set for number 1.
Confirm cleared to start engines.
Cleared to start engines.
Master ignition on.
Master ignition on.
Engine number 1 magnetos both.
Engine number 1 magnetos both.
Fuel booster pump engine 1 on.
Fuel booster pump engine 1 on.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1.
Engine number 1 propeller clear, Captain.
Engine 1 starting. Oil pressure is coming up.
Engine started.
Set engine number 1 to 1000 RPM.
Engine number 1 1000 RPM. After start checklist.
Generators.
On.
APU off.
APU off.
Engine temperatures and pressures.
Cabin warmed up, ready to go.
Temperatures and pressures checked.
RPM set 1200 RPM for engine warm-up.
Checked.
Flight indicator and vacuum pressure.
Checked.
Select flaps full down and check flap position indicator.
Flaps are confirmed now.
Flaps down.
Select flaps up and check flap position indicator.
Before taxi checklist.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake on.
Chocks removed.
Chocks removed.
Tail wheel unlocked.
Tail wheel unlocked.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights on.
Ground crew and equipment.
Clear.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left. Before takeoff checklist.
Tail wheel locked.
Tail wheel locked.
Gyro set for runway heading.
Checked.
Altimeter pressure setting.
QNH set.
Generators engines 1, 2, 3, and 4 on.
On.
APU off.
APU off.
Pitot heat on.
Pitot heat on.
Elevator aileron and rudder trim set.
Set.
Turbos set.
Turbo set.
Flaps set as required.
No flaps required.
Strobe light on.
On.
Landing lights on.
On.
Fuel booster pumps 1 through 4 on and fuel pressure checked.
Checked.
Windows closed.
Closed.
Co-pilot to crew, take your positions for takeoff.
We're rolling.
After takeoff checklist.
Landing gear, check your side.
Okay on the left.
Landing gear, okay on the right.
Roger.
Tail wheel, confirm up.
Confirm up.
Landing gear, select your neutral.
Neutral.
Set climb power.
Climb power set.
Cow flaps.
You have them.
Fuel booster pumps as required.
Fuel booster pumps on.
Light set as required.
Light set as required. Engine number 1 shutdown checklist.
Engine number 1, throttle closed.
Engine number 1 throttle closed.
Engine number 1, mixture to cutoff.
Cut off.
Feather engine number 1.
Feather engine number 1.
Confirm engine number 1 propeller feather.
Confirmed. Engine number 1 feathered.
Engine number 1, fuel booster pump off.
Off.
Engine number 1, fuel shutoff switch open.
Engine number 1 fuel shut-off switch open.
Engine number 1, magneto off.
Off.
Engine number 1, generator off.
Engine number 1 generator off.
Close cow flaps, engine number 1.
Checked.
Set trims as required for straight and level flight.
Trim set. Unfeathering and engine startup checklist.
Fuel shutoff switch closed.
Closed.
Magneto on.
Magneto on.
Propeller set to low RPM.
Checked.
Throttle cracked open.
Checked.
Select unfeather and wait for propeller to unfeather.
Unfeathered.
Mixture set, auto rich.
Auto rich.
Start engine as required and warm up engine.
Engine started.
Generator on.
On.
Set trims as required for straight and level flight.
Trim set.
Captain, engine on fire.
Engine fire number 1 checklist.
Engine number 1 throttle closed.
Closed.
Engine number 1 mixture to cutoff.
Cut off.
Feather engine number 1.
Feather engine number 1.
Confirm engine number 1, propeller feathered.
Engine number 1, propeller feathered. Checked.
Engine number 1, fuel booster pump off.
Off.
Engine number 1, fuel shutoff switch open.
Open.
Engine number 1, magneto off.
Off.
Engine number 1, generator off.
Off.
Close cow flaps, engine number 1.
Cowl flaps closed.
Set fire extinguisher, engine 1.
Checked.
Activate engine 1 fire extinguisher, bottle 1.
Activated.
Confirm fire extinguished, engine number 1. If fire present, activate fire extinguisher, bottle 2.
Fire extinguished.
Set trims as required for straight and level flight.
Sir, our carburetor temperature is looking a bit low.
Trim set.
Transfer fuel from fuel tank supplying engine 1.
Fuel transfer complete.
Checklist complete.